In the Mumbai Indians match against Gujarat Titans, the internet was abuzz with one important factor, and that is the missing of the man who almost took them to victory in the previous match, and that is Vignesh Puthur. We don't know why Vignesh couldn't play that match. Probably he was injured. Otherwise, he had done such a wonderful job that it would be very difficult for anyone to leave him. But probably, hopefully, he will come back in the next few matches, and he should come back because he has got a phenomenal horoscope. So, talking about Vignesh, he was born on the 2nd of March 2001. Now, that is a very, very strategic time when he was born. When Vignesh was born, if I'm going to talk about his personality, his moon is in Taurus and he has his, Sun and Mercury in Capricorn and Aquarius, which makes him an extremely mature person. And Mahela Devardhana was very, profuse in his praise when he said that, whatever you throw at him, he takes it very calmly, and that comes from his moon in Taurus. And he has his Mercury in Capricorn, which makes him a fighter and also someone who is extremely mature to handle the toughest of situations. And the Sun is in Aquarius, which actually makes him think of, variations and all that mystery which is associated with his, spin comes from the Sun in Aquarius. Most of the, can be Ashwin or, many of the spinners, mystery spinners, they all have something to do with Aquarius or Pisces or Virgo. And of course, our left arm wrist spinner, Vignesh, also has that. And one important factor that also comes into play is his Venus. Venus is in Pisces, which gives him the ability to read the opponent. So, all bowlers should be having this ability. And if you can actually know which way the batsman is going to play, or is he premeditating a shot, if that you can know, then the bowler can really tweak the ball in such a manner. And looking at Vignesh, he's a left arm wrist spinner. Now that's a very rare commodity in any form of cricket, and he's playing for India. And what is he going to do? What are his possibilities of doing something bigger in Indian cricket? If you're going to look at his chart, he was born in 2001 March. It was a very strategic time, as I said before, because Uranus, a very, very important planet, that came into its own house in somewhere around Jan-Feb 2001. Now, this is very, very significant because entry of a planet into a new zodiac sign indicates something significant. And this here, it has entered into its own house. And Aquarius is known for doing something different and unique. He also has Pluto in 21 degrees, which is really, really strong. And again, mind you, in its own house. Besides that, he also has Saturn exalted. Besides that, he has got Moon and Venus exalted. But very importantly, he also has all the 4 asteroids exalted again. I'm talking about the Chiron, the planet X, planet Y, and planet Z. And mind you, if you actually have a deeper look into the horoscope, you will see that all of these planets are in deep exaltation, which means they are very, very closer to the 10 degrees, and that makes someone, someone big. So, I would only say that as the tournament progresses, you would see that Vignesh is going to play a major role. And I wouldn't be even surprised if Vignesh goes on to be the find of the tournament. He has the planets to do that. And it wouldn't be even surprising if you can actually, this would be stretching a bit too far, but looking at the fact that left arm wrist spinners are rare commodity, and you have, very important spinners around in the country who are playing for the country. They're all in the early 90s. So, after 1990 and 94, we don't have any kind of spinners. So there is a huge age gap. We're looking at almost like a decade is gone. So which means that Vignesh is born at the right strategic time, even to actually, it would be a little bit stretching it a bit far, but then probably I wouldn't be even surprised if he even goes on to even play for the country. So that is the kind of a horoscope that he has. See, you need, for someone to play for a country, you need to have at least the major planets in deep exaltation. So he has 4 planets in deep exaltation. Besides that, out of the top 3 planets, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, you should have at least one planet in the strongest position, which is 0, 10, or closer to 25 degrees. And Vignesh has got Uranus as well as Pluto in very, very closer to deep exaltation or early exaltation. Uranus is in 0 and Pluto is close to 25. So, which actually indicates that this boy, this auto rickshaw driver's son, is destined to do something really, really big in his career and life. And so, just watch out for this boy. He can actually do something really, really magical. Let's see how the planets and the stars unfold for Vignesh in future.